I thought I'd talk about a big project that we're going to be starting. And it has to do with our house. Our house has two portions on it. There's the newer portion over here and the older portion over here, and it had been joined together many years ago. Over on this side, the large conical roof, there's 4 panels that go up, are all perfectly fine. But on this side over, which is the older section of the house, from the late 1800s, we are having some problems. First of all, along the top of the roof line, there is a metal roof up there, a standing seam roof, and we have had leaks there in the past. Steve and I have gone up there and we've patched it ourselves and we've recoated the metal roof, but we have had some leaks, not only in the porch itself, leaking down onto the porch boards, but actually right into the dining room. So we have fixed that a couple times, but we think we better have it taken care of professionally before it gets any worse. Over here on this side of the house, this was a single attached garage. We took out the garage doors and put in windows, and we made that room into my she shed. So we'll walk around here a little bit. Here's where the problem is. The corner right up, let's see if I can get this in here. The corner right up in, oh, it's tracking on my face here. Let's see. Okay, the corner up in right there between the she shed and the rest of the house, we are having some leaks up there. And we have tried multiple times to fix it. We've done patching that helps for a while, and then it doesn't help. So we've contacted a roofer, and actually we contacted a number of them to get estimates. And while he does this front porch, he is saying the rest of this section all the way through here, even though it looks good, if he's going to be repairing wherever it's leaking back here, we're going to replace everything, this entire half of the house and the roof of the she shed. Now over here, there's 2 and 3 layers of shingles on that portion. They need to be ripped off. The she shed portion just has 1 layer of shingles, but we need to rip that off too so it all matches. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, back here, let's see if I can hold this up high enough. This entire slanted flat roof will also get replaced. Now, when Steve and I redid all of the siding ourselves a couple years ago, we had replaced all the flashing up there where it meets that gable. So we don't know if that's where it was leaking in or where it's coming in, but it is leaking into the she shed ceiling. So it needs to get addressed before winter. And now I'll go here into the backyard a little bit where the fenced area is for Nick. And I'll explain another situation. Okay, remember I said the 2 houses were joined together? Back here, now this is the new portion, this is the old portion. Look right up there. There is a flat roof, and that is over the bathroom. Whoops, here we go. That is over the bathroom area, right there. And it's a piece of rubber. It's a rubber roof with some metal edging around it holding the rubber that's been folded over the edges. Underneath, we think there's a metal roof. So that all needs to be taken down and corrected. And so that's going to be included with the rest of this roofing project. We got some estimates. Most roofers didn't even want to come and do it. We did contract with one, He's starting later this week. And it's going to ding us for about $12,000, maybe more, because we have to, of course, consider the fact that there may be bad roof boards underneath there that also need to be replaced. So it's beautiful fall weather here. We hope to get the roof done before the snow flies. Here's our backyard. This runs back about 2.5 acres. We own all the way back to that tree line, way back there. And we've planted various trees over the years, so we've made it kind of look like a little park. We even have a bench way back in the corner when we walk back there with the dogs. Fall is coming. It's in the air. The leaves are falling. It smells so good out here. Get over here out of his way. Well, this is pretty exciting. This is our shingle delivery. Off to another delivery. Well, what do you think, Steve? Get to work. Your shingles are here.
Yeah, look at that.
Aren't you going to get up on that ladder?
Oh, just
put on your tool belt.
I guess the way you spread out those shingles, it doesn't look like there's enough, but maybe there is.
There's some on the she shed too.
Yeah.
So, get out your ladder. Grab your hammer. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Come on, Funtner.
Too bad, so sad.
We've done this before. We can do it again. And here comes our dump trailer from the roofing company. He's going to back it in.
I don't mind. As long as you get my good.
There's a fun little piece of equipment that just got dropped off too. This is a little drivable rising elevator cart. So we're all geared up and ready to go. Here we are, bright and early on a Friday morning, 5 minutes to 7. The guys are here and they have already started work. And we're going to leave them to their projects. They're ripping off the roof on the she shed first. So they have everything draped off with tarps. So they got everything draped off. They have all the equipment here. And you can hear them working up here on the roof of the she shed first. So this evidently is a type of a portable dumpster bucket that they can dump all the shingles into. See, they have everything tarped off so it doesn't hurt anything. There's that moving machine, which is a bin. Well, these guys are hard at it. It's only 8:30 and they started at 10 minutes to 7. And it's a pretty cold, frosty morning. It was 30 degrees out this morning. So I think they're working hard to stay warm. Supervisor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're peeling off the front porch now. So the newest word is the whole front porch roof should be resheathed, correct, Steve? Yep, so he's running off to get some more plywood, and that way it's done correctly, which is fine with us. It's quite the equipment, that bucket. They throw everything in there, and then it goes into here. So here we made a little water and Gatorade and cookie station. We gave little Nicky Doodle a chill pill to keep him calm today. He's doing pretty good. A little gabapentin pain pill that we had from when he was neutered. We only gave him a quarter of it, so it's helped take the edge off and helps him kind of settle down, and he's not going so crazy, right? You being a good boy? Yeah. Are there strangers on your roof? Are they burglars? You're making lots of noises, huh? But you'll be a good boy, right? Yeah.
It's on the back side of the metal seamed roof, or standing seam roof they call it. There's some rust on the back, and that usually indicates moisture.
Yeah, and look at all the rotted spots down here on the wood they took off. All the rotten spots.
Yep, all the waters.
Yep. Here's more of the metal roof. I need my selfie stick to get up there.
So you can see the water, rusty.
The rusty marks
That's
on the
bottom side.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to get it off then. Yep. So they're going to redeck the whole thing and then cover it. I'm going to go get my selfie stick. Okay, it's lunchtime, so they're taking a break. Here's what they have started. Okay, down here, this is some of the rotten wood from the front porch where the top roof line met the metal roof. It was all backed up and rotted. Here's more of the metal. I wish I was a little taller. Let's see if I can go up a couple steps. You don't see me up on this ladder, do you? I'll try one more step. Well, it looks like lunchtime is over and they're back to work. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they've been working here since 7 this morning. They're doing a great job. They're cleaning up a lot as they go. The back she shed is totally shingled, and now they're starting the middle section over the kitchen. They're replacing all the decking boards on the porch. over here quick before they throw anything else over the edge. Stepping gingerly through here because I know, of course, there's a bunch of nails. Looking good. Here it is now, about 5 p.m. These guys are going gangbusters. Looks like they're going to try to finish up the shingling yet tonight. We've only got about another hour of daylight. So their boss was just here and went over everything. And they got one guy in the back doing all the cleanup. These guys are working away. We're pretty pleased with what they're doing so far. Looks pretty good up there. Let's see if we can zoom in. There we go. Before, there were so many layers of shingles on this roof. There was actually a big hump right here, and that's all gone now. Looks a lot better. Of course, they're still taking off their excess pieces, and they got to put on the ridge cap. Ridge vent. Vented ridge cap. How's that? This guy gets to do all the cleanup back here. He's working on separating any of the metal from the roofing material or from any scraps of wood. This guy up here is working on the rubber roof in the corner where that bathroom is. You want to be really sure to get that right so it doesn't leak. Looks like he's doing a good job. Everything down here is getting all cleaned up. I'm going to try to go up here, whoops, on the selfie stick. And that section's all done. Sure is looking good. Looks like he's separating it all, and this one has all of the metal and the trim. He's pulling up the tarps with all the little scraps. Yeah, that sun's going down fast. It's definitely cooling off out here. We noticed the sunlight on the neighbor's maple tree up there in the evening. It's really pretty. Beautiful tree up here, reflecting the light. Oh, here, I better get out of his way. Here we are at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning. They said they're going to come back and finish up. Everything up there's frosted. And here the guys are right on the dot, 7 a.m. Steve's bringing out the donuts here. Look at that. Grab mostly chocolate ones. We picked those up last night so we'd have them early. And here comes our crew. Oh, what a gorgeous day. We really picked a great 2 days to get this roof done. We've had sunshine, pretty nice weather. So they're up here finishing up the ridge caps and the edging. Put it up on the camera. Doing flashing along the edge of the gable. Doing a nice drip edge up there. Yeah, they're doing really good. From what Steve could see. And now everything out here is cleaned up. He double and triple raked and went over both directions again twice with a magnetic device for picking up any nails. Here they're working on the ridge vent over here, and we never had one over here, but they're putting one in, which is nice. These guys are really working hard. Here's our cleaning guy up in the front. He is double raking in both directions and then dragging a special magnetic bar back and forth to get any of the nails. Good morning.
Good morning, or close to afternoon.
Well, it's pretty good. The guys are done.
Yep.
Everything's cleaned up.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it's all pretty good, spick and span, cleaned up and finished off.
Yeah, we're quite happy.
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, they did a very, very fast, quick job, and a lot of detail. They took care of a lot of details.
Yeah, and their boss even came back, the big boss came back and double checked everything before they were allowed to leave the site.
Yep.
And we treated them all with coffee and donuts and a little tip for lunch.
Yep.
And we even had one guy dancing and laughing up on the roof. He was done.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go around and try and film it, and you're going to go put the downspouts back on, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yep, okay. Well, we're quite pleased. Everything's done, and now I just thought I would go around and try and get up with the selfie stick. All of that rusty old metal roof is gone. We even carried the plants back out. If we can get another week or so out of them yet in October, it'd be nice. We put them away in the garage overnight. Steve's putting the downspouts back on. And the roofing company is coming back for the final dump trailer and the rest of the good supplies that are here. And Steve's putting away our little coffee and donut table. So I will walk over here on the side of the house. This is the area where the problem was. And there's a sassy little barking dog inside the house. We put Nick's fence back. Steve's putting the other downspout back on. Here is the new she shed. And gonna go through here into Nick's little potty yard. Neighbor's dog Daisy saying good morning. Steve's putting back the rest of our patio furniture. And up here, the guys nicely had replaced the fascia board up here for us. And Steve has to go up there and touch up with a little bit of paint yet and caulk it up a little bit. But that was kind of above and beyond. That's not their area of expertise. But they did that for us. It was a board we had, but they replaced it for us. So we are pretty happy that everything got taken care of. Took a day and a half, which was pretty nice. And here, Steve. There, we're on the selfie. Steve put the Starlink back up. We got that done.
Yeah.
And everything's back to normal, huh?
I guess so.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yep.
Us old folks now can rest assured that for the winter, our house is taken care of and no more leaks, hopefully.
Yeah, I think so.
And so now we got to go rob the bank to pay for them. Pay for it all on Monday, huh?
Well, maybe whenever we get the bill.
I don't
The
know.
final bill.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to just go rob the bank.
Yeah, maybe.
What you gonna do, Steve?
I'm going to check out the roof, see what kind of job was done. I looked pretty good from the ground, but now I'm going to check it out on the roof.
It's really hard to give up your own skills and crafts, realizing that you're older now and shouldn't be working on a roof anymore. We always did all of our own. It's a tough thing to give in and have somebody else do it for you.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Looks like it's well pitched for the water to run off. So it looks good.
And now it should be all buttoned up, nice and dry, just perfect for our home sweet home.